There's that. Now to see. That's live. Lights on. YouTube is showing it's going live and things are working. Cool. Whew. Hello, Zylander. Hello, Rand. My day's been pretty okay. Hello, AI. Hello, Anissa. I mean, I just recently started becoming very dizzy, but that's fine. It happens from time to time. Just hope it's not a forewarning of an optical migraine, because those suck. Yeah, the virus is just knocking out school everywhere. For good reason. It shouldn't have kids going to school. One of the places where sicknesses happen for kids the most, with a virus going around. Yeah, just be very wary of that. They may cut into your summer vacation because of this. That's probably how Tri-County is going to do it. They might not, but I don't trust my old school board in the slightest. They're not very good. But yeah, I'm basically going to try to get the last experience I need to get implaceable, which is only 24,000 because I'm gonna use my free XP. Yeah, a lot of places they will make the school year go longer. Because, well, they're mandated to have kids in school for a certain number of days. So if you're not in school for that certain number of days, they need to extend the year. It happens a lot with Canadian schools. If we have too many snow days, we lose summer vacation. Which sucks. I hate it. Though they may not do anything because of the virus. And yeah, I do know that, Zylander, but I'm not monetized to begin with. So, You think I can be monetized? My channel ain't anywhere near big enough for that. I used to be. Not anymore, though. Light, stay on. Hooray! My team has the Texas on it. Texas has freaking ridiculous amounts of anti-aircraft. Also, I've been on a pretty good streak so far today. I'm on 4 wins, no losses. Let's see if I can keep that up. That sucks, Anissa. So that is neat, Rand. I've heard a lot of good things about A Hat in Time. I've still yet to play it, but Robotic loves it, so... I know for a fact it's going to be a game I'm going to suck at. Also, while I'm here, audio, this, standard. Be prepared for a lot of jingles. I should just set it to jingles, because that's what it's going to be anyway. I really shouldn't be doing this mid-battle, but it's fine. Because I could already be at the enemies, but...
We're under attack.
Hello, little destroyer.
Engaging enemy.
Your AA guns tickle.
We're under attack.
So replay one shot.
Approaching
I feel bad. This is clearly a fairly newbie destroyer.
We're under attack.
It's one tip I'll give you, AI, for keep continuing to play destroyers.
Engaging enemy.
If there's an enemy aircraft carrier around, at the start of the battle, push P.
Fire.
Honestly, you should just do that anyway. It turns off your AA guns, thus making your air detection range actually your air detection range, instead of the size of your AA range, which is quite often larger than your air detection range. Jeez, I'm lightheaded. Hopefully this clears up. Do not bap me. I do not need bapped. Hey, Emerald.
Taking fire.
That destroyer is still hiding in its smoke.
Engaging enemy.
Poor little thing. I've scared it.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Airborne.
E. Really hope those guys over there know what they're doing. I mean, they've already killed one destroyer, so they got that going for them. And we lost a cruiser over here.
Taking fire.
Hello, Akatsuki. Thanks for lighting yourself up for me.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Oh, thanks for turning right into those bombs for me, little buddy.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
I just noticed the newt.
Airborne.
To be fair, he's making this really easy on me. Swallowed some spit wrong when I said 2. I'm good at existing. Honest.
We're under attack.
I mean, if I wasn't spotting him and harassing him, he'd be fairly safely just torpedoing my team. I missed.
Returning.
Just
We're under
call
attack.
those back. And it's not like I've even dealt a lot of damage or killed him yet. I've just kept him from harassing my team. But you just know he's cursing me out right now in his head, or to his team, because he's making this too easy on me. Like, there are ways to counteract being struck by carriers. One of which is turn off your AA guns. You're a destroyer. Your AA guns tickle me. I don't care. I've got 12,000 HP through my entire squad. his little DPS and singular flak cloud doesn't bother me much.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Approaching targets. Taking fire.
I've lost more planes to his friends than to him.
Airborne.
Oh, excuse me. Most I'm doing is just being a nuisance. Guys, the Akatsuki, shoot it. Shouldn't be down to the Shirtasharu to do it. That Visby could easily be killing it.
Engaging enemy. There's a slim chance we may actually win this.
My kill, I guess.
Sunken ally destroyed.
That wasn't an ally, Jingles. Yeah, I don't know if you would even have it or not, AI, but I would not advise using the mighty Jingles voice if you want to actually know what's going on.
Returning to ship. Taking fire.
It's a running joke from his videos that he misidentifies ships a lot. So, well, they added that to his voice lines, because he's a content creator. He makes videos. He's an old Navy guy, basically. They still have a destroyer somewhere. Yeah, Visby, you're fine.
Fighter airborne. Taking fire. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call those back.
Airborne.
Okay, so their destroyer's right in there. Okay. For a second I was a little worried about moving forward, but no, I don't really need to be. That Shirta, though, does. Yeah, that's a Mitsuki. It'll probably have another 3 torpedoes ready. It'll probably... Or not. I was supposed to say, it'll probably take the, Shirta with it, but... Shirta Suryu.
Taking fire. Returning. Taking fire.
If I actually hit him with either of those, I'm gonna be shocked.
Airborne.
I hit him with one. I hit him with both! Jeez! Furious is fast! He must not be moving far, so his ship is not moving full speed. Furious is faster than some cruisers. Yeah, I was around middle of the team. The enemy Furious did better than I did. Feel a bit bad for him. Though, I had a match earlier in Furious that I felt bad for the enemy team. My Tier 6 Furious got pulled down into a Tier 4 game. I got a Kraken Unleashed, which means I killed 5 enemies. 80,000 damage. It's not my highest damage I've ever gotten, but against Tier 4s, that is a lot of damage. Excuse me. I ate not long ago. As per usual. Like, I can pull up the battle report after this, because I haven't closed the game since then. This is predominantly Tier 7, so it should be pretty fine. Wait, there's 2 fail platoons.
Action stations.
So this is a Tier 5 to 8 battle. This shouldn't happen, but because some people are dumb, I feel bad for the Tier 5s. Though the enemy team has the better Tier 5. New York is slow. Okay, I don't want anything to do with that Vladivostok. Or that Colorado. Those are a couple no-fly zones.
Taking fire.
Oh god. Well, hi Atlanta.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Those Islander. They are. I think you were already here and said something. Tea is good. I'm drinking coffee though.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Atlanta is also a no-fly zone. Devonshire is also pretty AA heavy. Oh god, what do I even have I can target? Okay, the King George.
Fighter air.
The Haruna. DeGrasse and Sims. And the Sims is sticking close to the Atlanta. Oh boy. Okay. My team is positively friendly in AA compared to them. Phew. I mean, the Hipper isn't bad, I suppose. It's just a Tier 8, so... And the George is sailing with the Vladivostok. Good! Great! No, it's great! And the Hipper's sailing near the Chapov. Great! I've got nothing to target. And everybody's going to the fricking... God damn it.
We're under attack.
Yeah, the DeGrasse is over here too. You know what? I'm gonna lose these planes anyway.
Approaching targets.
Yep, there goes everything.
Autopilot mode enabled. Airborne.
Oh boy, and I'm being shot at too. This is not gonna be a good match. The enemy team is full of AA boats. I am not gonna be able to do much of anything. Well, at least the Nagato took care of the the grass. It killed one of my potential targets.
Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
Have cut. Well, someone is staying on fire. Or they were. I've almost got 9,000 damage. That Ryujo isn't doing much better than I am, though. It does have the advantage of good,
Taking fire.
good torpedoes.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Waypoint reached. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Airborne.
See, this is the type of gameplay that people that hate carriers don't want anyone seeing. Because this proves that carriers aren't magically somehow stronger than everything else and completely broken and unbeatable.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Returning. Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Okay, that Haruna's off on its own. Okay. That's my new target.
Airborne. Autopilot mode enabled. Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Approaching targets. Stations reporting the position of strategic targets. Fire. Airborne.
I don't know how we're still doing moderately well. No, I need to change to the Sims. I want to keep going after the easy damage, but I just can't. I know that Atlanta is right there, and I'm about to lose a bunch of planes. Of course, the Devonshire would also be right there.
Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Returning. Taking fire. Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Did I get a full squad? Yes, I did.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Okay, now I can keep going after the easy damage.
Roger, proceeding to assist you. Roger, proceeding to assist you. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Approaching targets. We're under attack.
Okay. I've got some damage on board. Half of my damage is literally from that Harana, though. Same as the Ryujo is targeting our New York, because he knows. He knows he can hit the New York.
Fighter returning to ship.
I'll come play a bit nice for the New York.
Fighter airborne. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
This is what I get for saying this wasn't going to be a good match.
We're under attack.
I wasn't expecting the Harana to just come out here on its own. It's just a Congo. Like, what did it expect?
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Taking fire. Returning. Taking fire. Airborne.
Yeah, I'm not going near that cluster of enemies. That ain't gonna happen. Wait, I should have used the entire boost first. I'm an idiot.
Disabled.
Oh, excuse me.
Autopilot mode enabled. Fighter airborne.
The Ryujo is trying to help the Haruna. Good job, little buddy.
Taking fire.
You've learned.
All stations reported the position of strategic targets. We're under attack. Returning to ship. Taking fire.
Aw, Hipper. Well, I suppose the Hipper already lit it on fire. I can't get mad at the Hipper. It had already lit it on fire. I thought I was gonna get a kill.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. All stations reported the position of a strategic target. Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning to
And
ship.
3 non-penetrations.
Airborne.
I'm trying to catch up to that New York to give it my AA fire as well. So that may not be the best idea, because they do have someone that can aim that far.
Fighter airborne. Affirmative. Attack. All stations reported the position of strategic targets. We're under attack. Taking fire. Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Fighter airborne.
Don't know why it would have tried to attack these, but, you know. In case it tries again. Okay, the Colorado's dead.
We're under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack. Returning. Taking fire.
Damage!
Airborne. There's a slim chance we may actually win this.
Nah, I won't say anything. Anyone on my team that hates carriers would just report me for something if I said how much damage I've gotten. 57,000 isn't bad for a tier 6.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Fighter airborne. We're under attack. Fighter destroyed. Enemy. Returning. Taking fire.
I think those were too close. Didn't matter. And they weren't too close, though. That's not a bad payout. I was 4th on the team. The Ryujo was 1st. Okay, that team kind of sucked. I mean, they lemminged together and didn't push, but jeez, that team sucked. When a tier 6 carrier is out-damaging your entire team, it's time to reevaluate your life. I think it was this match. Yes. Okay, so it was 94,000 damage. Kraken unleashed. Suppose it wasn't many tier 4s, but the side of the map I was on had the Hosho, the Izuzuchi, the, where is it? The T-22, he was over there. Or was it the Shionami? No, it's the T-22. So, like, the side of the map I was... Right, the New York was also over there. So I was dealing with the 4s and 5s. The friendly Hosho was dealing with all the 6s. He did about as well as could be expected. Those poor tier 4s I ate alive. Because, like, even, like, Izuzuchi, which is a premium battleship, and it is a battleship, has 18 for an AA damage. Like, that's its AA damage. It's 18 per second, basically. So it's 18 DPS. When you factor in the 75% hit probability, it averages out to 14. Like, this is something I was attacking. This is no threat to my planes. At all. This is no threat to a tier 4's planes. Like, there isn't a single tier 4 that has any AA to speak of. Even like Miyogi with its B hull, that's a little over 100 total. Most of which is in the short range, which isn't gonna matter. Like, it's just kind of sad. I mean, this is a fun ship, don't get me wrong, but it cannot defend itself from aircraft. Oh, excuse me again. 17,000 to go. I'm getting so close. As much as I am going for the tier 8 British carrier, I would not advise anyone go after the British carriers. Like, they're not as good as the Americans or Japanese, especially the tier 4. This thing is hell. It's why I was glad I could skip it. Like, this thing gets not many rockets. Suppose it gets 3 rocket planes with 4 per payload, but that's still, it's 12 rockets. The other nations have also about 12. It gets a single torpedo per attack, which a single torpedo is easy to dodge. Especially because this thing is slow. That torpedo moves at 35 knots. There are ships that are faster than that. These bombs aren't bad, but once again, you've got one plane and it's a wide drop. It'd be like me dropping one plane with Furious. I mean, I think it literally would be. I know I've only got 6 bombs like this, but still. It's spread out over such a wide area that you're unlikely to hit with more than 2 or 3 of them. Which, albeit, is more bomb hits than the Tier 4 American and Japanese get. But, when the American and Japanese hit, they hit harder. The Japanese Tier 4 Hosho having armor-piercing bombs, so it can citadel your ship and deal 3,000 damage if it does. Or 6,000 if both manage to do it. It's unlikely both are going to hit. These torpedoes, it gets 2 of them, and they travel at 40 knots base, 45 with my captain, because my captain has this skill, which makes the torpedoes go faster. While I'm here, I should redistribute this captain's points. Hold up. No. No brain. That's not a skill I want on here. It's... I don't need restoration time on this thing. This. 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 And then I wait a couple points, 2 more points to get this skill. I should also double check my Ryujo, because I think I made that same mistake. It's just bad habit to always pick priority target as a skill. Okay, I didn't. Either I already respect him at some point. I might have already just respect him at some point. Because priority target is a go-to skill for every ship. It's basically the only 1-point skill worth taking for anything that isn't an aircraft carrier. Because preventative maintenance, your stuff is still gonna break. Expert loader only comes into effect when your guns are fully reloaded in the first place, so it's not actually helping you any in the middle of battle. Air supremacy does nothing to anything that's not an aircraft carrier. Number of fighters doesn't matter. It just doesn't. If this made, you know, your fighters stick around for their entire time limit, then it might be useful, but it doesn't. It just gives you 1 extra aircraft in your fighter squad. Which, if your ship doesn't even have catapult fighters, is useless. Improved engine boost, useless. Incoming fire alert is literally priority target, but worse. Like, it just tells you when someone's shooting at you. This tells you when someone's aiming at you, thus shooting at you. And last gasp is, once again, something that only matters to carriers. This is the only worthwhile 1-point skill. I could maybe see an argument for preventative maintenance on destroyers. But even then, you're still gonna just explode. So you've missed me rambling about the 1-point skills. Long story short, only ever take priority target unless you're using an aircraft carrier, and then take air supremacy or improved engine boost and ignore priority target. Priority target is useless on a carrier. If you're detected, someone's aiming at you. The tier 2 skill, the 2-point skills are in kind of the same category. I'll switch to Miyoko to get a better grasp here. Like, these 2 skills are useful on battleships and not much else. This is a hit or miss whether it's useful because, well, it usually doesn't matter if your guns turn much faster than they already do. This skill is useless on anything that isn't a carrier because that is way too much range reduction for the benefit. Smokescreen Expert can help, but it doesn't do enough to warrant spending the points on. Improved engines is an aircraft carrier thing. Adrenaline Rush can be funny, but it's not great on a lot of things. Last Stand is a nearly must-have for cruisers and destroyers, though. Destroyers, definitely. Last Stand is imperative for destroyers. If you don't have it on a destroyer, your destroyer is dead. Because the moment your engine breaks or your rudder breaks, you're now out of control and you can't do anything about it. With Last Stand, you can still control your ship. Your engine still works, just not at full efficiency. It isn't until like 3 that there's a lot of skills that are worth grabbing, though there are still a few duds. Basics of survivability is amazing, especially for battleships. Cruisers, depends on the cruiser. Destroyers, ignore it. Survivability expert, ignore it. It doesn't give enough HP to bother with it, at least in my opinion. It's 350 for every tier level of your ship. So at tier 7, I would be getting 350 times 7. On this cruiser that already has 39,000 health. It's not even gaining 3,000 more. Yeah, that's just not worth the 3 points. Torpedo armament expertise, good destroyer thing, good Japanese cruiser skill. Aircraft armor is a go-to for carriers. It just reduces the damage you take by 10%. It directly counters basic fire training, which reduces the reload time of main battery guns, aka destroyer guns, up to 139mm, and secondary guns, and gives 10% more continuous AA damage. This directly counters the AA damage bonus there. This is good on destroyers, but I myself go with either torpedo armament or a skill get to in a second. Superintendent, battleship must-have. You want all the HP repairs you can get. Demolition expert is fun. More fires. More fires are always good. This is a thing I'll often grab on destroyers because fires are good. Vigilance is useless. Ignore it. It boosts your acquisition range of torpedoes by 25%. So, in other words, you'd get 25% more detection of my 1.5 kilometer detected torpedoes. It's not worth it. It's a waste of points. And at 4, manual control of secondary armaments, only useful on tier 7 and up, and only useful on ships that actually have a good amount of secondaries. Like the German battleships, the French battleships, the Japanese battleships to a degree. Fire prevention, go-to battleship skill for survivability. Inertia fuse for HE shells. I can't recommend this skill anymore. It got nerfed, and it's very hit or miss of whether it'll actually be useful or not. Sight stabilization, go-to carrier skill. Advanced fire training is only useful if you're going for a secondary build. Your AA shell explosions doesn't matter that much. A good carrier is going to be evading 90% of them anyway. Massive AA fire is once again a hit or miss skill. It can be good, can also be bad, depends on the ship. Radar location, pretty garbage. Concealment expert, go-to destroyer cruiser skill. This is something you want on every cruiser, every destroyer. It makes you harder to detect. And there's a rundown of every skill. I didn't start with the idea of doing that, but I just went through them all anyway because I was already here. Is my ranger captain set up right? So with a free respec going on, I may as well do this. Not quite. I didn't see that skill last time I was in here. Restoration time. I don't use the torpedoes, so... Speed. Aircraft armor. Sight stabilization. This is the basic 10-point captain for a carrier, I would imagine. I could see an argument for improved engine boost over the restoration time, but I'd rather have reduced restoration time because, well, these ones take 55 seconds to come back, these ones 70, these ones 53, and that's for a single plane of that group. I'd rather have my planes come back faster. Just to double check, I think I only need 17,000 more. Yep, 17,000 more experience. If I had premium time, this would be going so much faster. But I don't. I ran out. And I don't have the money for more. I just want Implaceable so I can put my New Year's camo on it. But yeah, I hope that rundown of captain skills was at least insightful to people. And I will note, I'm by no means an expert at the game, but really, after the amount of battles I've played, I feel I can say the commander skills with confidence, which are good, which are bad. I do have over 1,000 battles played. And generally do a fair bit of research on things like commander skills and what people are using, what people aren't using, why people aren't using things. I like being an informed gamer. So, if you could screw off. There's some sleep at the edge of my eye, and I can feel it. It's snagging my left eye shut a bit.
Let's kick some ass and take some rounds. Construction stations. Airborne. I owe you one.
I also love the horn on the carriers, but you never really get a chance to use it. Because, I mean, if I were to push N now, it doesn't do anything. I wish it would, like, turn on, like, a screamer on your planes or something. Though these aren't dive bombers, they wouldn't have screamers on them. Screamers are basically the things that make dive bombers have that iconic dive bomber sound when they're going in for their dive.
Taking fire.
Thank you, Mahan.
Approaching targets.
It's almost like he wants to be bombed.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. Taking fire. Returning to ship. We're under attack. Airborne.
Oh no, our friendly Mahan looks pretty dumb. I think he's just dropped his torpedoes towards an island. Oh no, he's shooting them through that gap. Okay, that's what I get for judging him without being able to fully see where those are going. I think Mahan is the first American destroyer to not have torpedo tubes on both sides of the ship.
We're under attack.
There you are, little buddy.
Engaging enemy.
I wouldn't have seen him if it wasn't for that.
We're under attack. Taking fire. Airborne.
Might have to swap what coffee I'm drinking. So I'm drinking one of my mother's little Keurig coffee pod things now. But that's only because when I got my morning coffee today and took my first sip of it, it tasted fine. Second sip, on the other hand, all I could taste was metal. Which, as you might guess, it's kind of concerning when your coffee tastes like metal.
Returning to ship. Taking fire. Airborne.
And I can still taste it. But I inspected the little filter I was using, and none of the metal from it is missing, so... It might just be a common thing for the coffee I was drinking to just start tasting of metal as it goes off, kind of thing. Because I have had it for a while. It takes me a long time to go through a single little bag of coffee.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. Taking fire. Returning. We're under attack. Airborne.
Okay, let's see if I can help that Bismarck out. Not help the Bismarck out. Help the friendly that's about to ram the Bismarck. Oh, it's a Bayern. That would be a good trade if he can ram him.
Attention. Reporting the target.
Tier 6 for a Tier 8? They literally have the same guns, though. Like, not even joking. They have the same guns. Good job, little Bayern.
There's a slim chance we may actually win this.
Nah, I don't have time to type it out. I need to start striking something.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Oh, hi, Baltimore. F you, Baltimore! Yes, I do know that fake commercial as well.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
If you, you should be able to see my liked videos. If you go deep enough, you'll eventually find it in there.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy.
know what? I'll preserve those planes. You're dumb enough to come down to Big Bill's hell.
Approaching targets. Returning to ship. We're under attack.
I really wish that was a real commercial. Like, I really wish that was real. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually had been shown on American TV. It really wouldn't have. I remember checking at some point, it's a parody. It's not actually a full real commercial.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Autopilot mode enabled.
Just because it was made doesn't mean it was actually shown on TV.
We're under attack. Approaching targets. Taking fire.
I really do too, but I'm pretty sure it never was.
Approaching targets. Taking fire. Airborne.
What tier is that destroyer? 7. Okay.
Approaching targets. Waypoint reached. There's a slim chance we may actually win this.
Okay, that's where he is. About time he turned on his AA guns.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Fighter airborne. Airborne.
Damn it, Ranger! I needed those.
Capture that position.
I thought the match had ended.
We're winning. Try not to do anything stupid.
I mean, I'll take the aircraft kills, but still, damn it, Ranger.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. We're under attack. Approaching targets. Taking fire. Hang in there. Help is on the way. Fighter airborne. Fighter destroyed.
I was really hoping his fighter would aggro onto mine.
Approaching targets. We're under attack. Returning to ship. Taking fire. Airborne.
$50,000 damage, though. Not awful.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I mean, for a tier 6, 50k is good damage, so... I'll take it.
Fighter airborne.
Okay, never mind. Match ended. Just gonna say I was gonna keep the Ranger spotted. Because there's not much I can do against the Ranger, but I can keep him spotted, which is all the team needs, so... This Bairn, though, is a frickin' hero. Even he rammed the Bismarck out of existence. Coal. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Play video games? That's what I'd do. Put on the Valentine's Day skin. No, I'll keep using the European one. I'll be getting more of those tomorrow, basically. Well, I say tomorrow. I'll probably be able to do at least enough of these to get these containers tomorrow. Which will mean probably 15 more of those camos. Because this can be done in any ship, so... 55 bomb hits and torpedo hits, that'll be easy. 50,000 experience, that's time-consuming but not hard. Defended ribbons are easy, captured and assisted in captured ribbons are not. The free XP one here is gonna be a bitch, but, you know. This is for Europe. Yeah, European ships tier 8 or higher. I actually wonder, because I really want... this thing. Not quite enough yet. Because if you don't... Well, you probably don't know AI. You can use captains from any ship on a premium ship as long as they're from the same nation. And they'll be trained for whatever ship they were last on. So, for instance, Iron Duke's captain is sitting on Thunderer. When I get the tier 6, which I believe is Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, when I get Queen Elizabeth, I'll throw the captain on Queen Elizabeth. And then I can put the captain back on Thunderer to train it for Queen Elizabeth. So the captain is still getting its full benefit sitting on Thunderer, because Thunderer is a premium. Basically, premiums are the ships to train captains on. Which is why I advise you to get to Kirov as fast as you can. Because Kirov will be becoming a premium. So if anyone watching that plays Warships and cares about the Russian line at all, get Kirov. Own a Kirov. You might have to actually own it to get the premium. But Kirov will be becoming a premium at some point soon. I can't say when, but it'll be soon-ish. Probably next update. If you really have the time, and this will take a lot of time, Moskva is also becoming a premium. But that is a long way away. Kirov is only tier 5. That's not the hardest to get to. And it's a pretty solid cruiser. I mean, it has triple barrel guns, which is neat. Come here, Furious. So hello, Super Jenna. 13,000 more to go. Getting so close to implaceable. I'm apparently skipping frames again. This seems to just happen with warships. I mean, at least it's working. So. And I didn't have to restart my computer to make it work. Oh, yeah, pure... Oh, no, I was supposed to say a pure tier 6 match, but no. Destroyers. I can't wait to get a Visby. I'll be getting a Visby tomorrow. Yeah, I'll start with my bombers. And...
Action stations.
I love that horn.
Airborne.
I fricking love that horn.
Steady on 'em, chap.
Yeah, I hope I explained how commanders and premiums work well enough. Like, I wish I had an example I could show, because I know examples always help.
We're under attack.
Hello, Fuso. Ah, there it is. Oh no, that's what I was looking for. Okay, he's coming down this way. Alright, Super Jet, have a good night. Or day. Whichever it happens to be for you. You said day, so I'm assuming it's a day.
We're under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack.
He's trying to get around in front of him. Didn't work out, though. That Mitsuki is using him for cover. Can't blame it. It's just a Mitsuki. Mitsukis are pretty cool, though. They are, without a doubt, probably the most popular Tier 5 destroyer. Like, they just kind of are. I think mostly because a lot of people want Shimakaze, and Mitsuki is the beginning of the torpedo boat line for the Japanese destroyers. So, probably be why.
We're under attack. Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Damn it. I'll hit with 2 of those rockets.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning to ship. Taking fire.
Ugh. Well, there goes our kamikaze. That ain't good. Yeah, that was the Mitsuki. We have an Anshan that can't do a whole lot against it. Okay.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
Yeah, of course those miss. That Mitsuki is pretty noobish, though.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
I'm aiming for someone who's trying to dodge, and that is a mistake. Because he's trying, but, like, he's not trying to the same degree that I'm used to.
We're under attack.
See, there's 2 defended ribbons. And that's why defended ribbons are so much easier.
All stations proceed to capture that position.
Wait, is Anshin... Anshin's Pan-Asian. It's the Tier 6. Why are those normal torpedoes? It doesn't have normal torpedoes. Those had to have been from it. But it doesn't... It has deep waters.
We're under attack.
What? Highlander.
Approaching targets. Taking fire. Approaching targets. Taking fire. Returning to ship. Taking fire.
I am not having that great of luck of hitting him. But he's basically taken himself out of the fight, so... Hey, New Mexico, you're on your own. Guess what, buddy? Lone battleships don't tend to last very long. Oh, don't tell me the Anshan died too. The Anshan died too. God damn it. I need to get running here soon.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Oh, hey! Hi! That poor Mitsuki. He's probably so frustrated right now. I can try to bomb him again. I'm going to.
Approaching targets. Taking fire. Returning. We're under attack. Autopilot mode enabled.
Yeah, I need to GTFO. Because I'm nearly detected. And there's a New Mexico right there. Let's see if I can help this bud. It's gonna need the help.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I'm literally just trying to spook them. Make them maneuver in dumb ways.
We're under attack. Returning. Taking fire.
Basically, make themselves better targets for those battleships over there. Come on, little bud, you can do it. You can win the Bud v Bud. Maybe. He's firing armor piercing. No. God damn it. This is what I get for having faith in people.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Returning to ship. We're under attack.
Being this far where I'm going is probably not the best idea. Because that New Mexico is probably still going to spot me.
All stations requesting fire support.
Oh boy, it's in Normandy.
We're under attack.
Good. Not great knowing that literally the French's second worst battleship is between me and a New Mexico. Good.
We're under attack.
It's somehow not dead yet. It's broadside on. It has nearly no armor.
Enemy.
Its guns are small.
We're under attack.
I am getting New Horizons. It has been pre-ordered. It likely won't get here until Monday, Tuesday. Yep, there's my carrier detected. Yep.
We're under attack.
I wanted to get it day one, but my sister pre-ordered it online, so I need to wait for it to come in the mail. Same with how it was like with Pokemon Sword and Shield. It was ordered online, so I need to wait for the mail to show up.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning to ship. Taking fire. Airborne.
Ow. Yeah, I would do that, but our Switch is pretty full of stuff, so...
We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
Oh, it's the Mutsuki again! I just keep running into that poor little bastard.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning to ship. We're under attack.
Crap.
Airborne.
And I'm on my own up here. They've got no one else to aim at. I didn't expect the South to make a recovery.
Taking fire. All stations reporting the position of strategic targets. We're under attack.
I'm gonna try and take that Mitsuki with me, at least.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Yes! Okay.
We've sunk an allied destroyer.
Could be better, could also have gone a lot worse. Thank you, British, for building armored carriers. What do you think I'm doing?
Fighter returning to ship. Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Returning. We're under attack. Taking fire. Fighter airborne. Waypoint reached. Fighter airborne. We're under attack. Fighter destroyed. Ship. We're under attack.
Damn it.
Airborne.
Come on, Bayern, die. Die, Bayern. Yes, okay. I'm about to get torpedoed, but it's fine. Or I'm not even getting torpedoed. Oh, that's a Warspite. Okay.
Taking fire. Battle ends in 5 minutes. Taking fire. Engaging enemy.
Yeah, of course he could fix it. I was really hoping he couldn't.
Taking fire. Returning to ship. Taking fire.
I need help with that Warspite. Or not. Okay.
Waypoint reached.
We might actually win this. Huh. And I think that Fuso's either engine or rudder is gone. So. Based on the way it's turning, it's its rudder. I was hoping it'd be the engine.
We're under attack. Approaching target.
Or might be the engine. He stopped his turn. It's probably the engine.
Taking fire.
He's on fire now. Yeah, okay. I think it was his engine, and then it repaired. Or it might have been the rudder, and then that repaired.
Taking fire. We're winning. Try not to do anything stupid. Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
It feels wrong just holding this constant speed. But I still have this.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. We're under attack. Returning to ship. Taking fire.
And that's game. Or... Ajay! Hit him! There we go. That's game. That is not helping my lightheadedness. I didn't breathe for half of that battle. They both deserve it. Huh. 9,600 to go. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute or two. Oh, jeez. Behave in the chat while I'm gone. As per usual. I've returned. But yeah, we'll have a moment to think. I will be doing some streams on Animal Crossing City Folk before, I basically, probably the day before and the day of, New Horizons release. I might just do it the day before. No, I'll do it day of too. I'll do both. Revisiting my old Let's Play town. I think that could be neat. And then when I get it, I'm going to have a day stream every day. And it'll be of New Horizons. That will just be the day stream slot, will be New Horizons. But like I said, that probably won't be until Monday, Tuesday-ish. After the release, because have to wait for mail. That's also assuming the mail will still be delivered. I hope it will be. But, yeah. If it isn't, then I won't have it until the mail service resumes operation. So... Oop, messages here. I'm gonna keep going with Furious if this guy wants to join up with me. I'm just waiting to see if Dark Panther wants to join up. He and I were playing earlier, so... And then he went to make food, and then I went to make food, and yeah. He's one of my clan mates. I still can't believe just how close that last match was. Like, jeez. Like, this probably gets across how close it was. But we had, for a while, we were losing, and then, yeah, we managed to pull it back. Barely. That Hanji had like 150 health left. I don't know how the battleship was doing. I was at about half health, and was being shot at for a good half of the game. Also, it just occurred to me, I haven't lost yet today. This is all of my play for today. I've not lost yet. I've pushed this up to a 53. It was at 52. Oh yeah, I was going to... Let's grab Nasu. It's one of my old battleships. Okay, I suppose it's not the best example. It's a battleship. It's not hard to get good damage in it. But my average is 31. My most damage was 59. In a ship that's designed to deal high alpha strikes. Jurian, my average was 16,000. My highest was 23. Dresden, my German cruiser, tier 2, average was 11,000, nearly 12,000. Highest was 18. I think I did well with Kaiser, if I remember. Yeah, this was good for me back then. Remember, battleships tend to get high damage. Average 35, most 66. Tureen, Tier 3 French. Average of 18,000, highest of 46. I forget when I used Weymouth. I only used it twice, though. Average of 24 with highest of 30, but it's only 2 battles. It's not much to go on. Miyogi I was pretty good in. It's also something I was playing more recently. There's Kolberg. Kolberg, 4 battles. Highest 17,000. Average 8,500. So, yeah. You're doing pretty good, AI. Let's get Samson here. I only played 1 battle in it. Only managed 4,400 damage. Chester, I played 2 battles, and highest 14,000, average 14,000. It doesn't help a lot of these ships. I'm skipping over them because I know I went back and played them. Frickin' Yanwei. This ship sucks. Like, you get Shenyang, 39,000. Highest 100,000. It's the Tier 4 Pan-Asia. Yanwei, average of 17,000, highest of 55. Yanwei sucks. I think I have a higher score with Longzhon. I have a higher average, higher max damage, yes. With the Tier 2. Yanwei was terrible. I've only played the 1 random battle in Schengen. I think even Koenig I didn't... Yeah, Koenig I did okay in. Koenig was weird. A lot of these battles were after a change to the German dispersion. So, Koenig actually became accurate. Waiting to see if Panther responds. I don't want to wait too long, though. But, like, the Pan-Asia destroyers go from Shenyang. Let's move this down here. Which has 7.3 kilometer torpedoes. The ability to change them to 6.4. Which, you know, this 7.3 is not the best, but it has detectability of 6.5. It can stealth torpedo. It has 6 torpedoes. 1 loader there, 1 loader there. Well, launcher. It has good HP. Its guns are pretty good. 4 127s, reload 6.5. It's pretty nice. Then you get Yanwei. Smaller guns to begin with, 120s, that take longer to reload, dealing less damage because they're a smaller caliber. Its torpedoes only go 6.4, no matter what you do with them, and its detectability is 6.8. So its guns are worse than Shenyang, its torpedoes are worse than Shenyang, its detection is worse than Shenyang. It also goes 37 knots, while Shenyang goes 39, so it's slower than Shenyang. It is a downgrade in every conceivable way. The only upgrade is it has 1 extra gun. That's it. And these things handle like freaking heavy cruiser guns and don't put out anywhere near that damage. I legitimately feel bad for anybody playing this ship. But Fuxin is worth it. Fuxin, once you get the torpedo upgrade, 8 kilometer torpedo, 7 kilometer detection, it can stealth torpedo again. 4 good fast-firing 130s that hit harder than Yanwei's guns. It's faster than Yanwei. Invite him to a division. Oh, jeez. No. Get off that. Let's minimize that. Ready up and furious. It is very angry. Gonna assume he's good. I'll give him a second to type. So we'll probably get a match pretty quickly. Yep, there we go. He's using Queen Elizabeth. That's a ship I'm slowly working towards. It's nice big guns. Really good high explosive. Oh hey, I got Jamada. That's an even better Pan-Asian destroyer. It goes from 6 torpedoes to 8 at, I believe, the same range, but it also has a 360-degree turret in its rear, so it can literally have all 3 of its turrets always pointed at its target. It's freaking awesome. I love that thing.
Morning, men. Stop 10, round the point back again.
You mean like making music? Or just listening to music? Because making music, as dumb as this may sound, go find like a free MIDI maker or like Mario Paint composer and just make some music. You don't need literally anything to do that. Mario Paint Composer is really fun, too. Mario Maker Composer is basically a fan-made, enhanced version of Mario Maker. Not Mario Maker, I forget the name of it. The Mario Music thingy. I think it is actually Mario Maker. There's a Bismarck. There's a Guipard.
Taking fire. Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Sorry, little buddy. I have to do this.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Damn it, I missed. Like, I don't know many music programs, but I do know that you know, like the free MIDI makers and stuff like that are just, in general, nice starting spots.
Fighter airborne.
I mean, legitimately, if you think about it, a lot of early video game music was basically MIDI. So, I mean, it gets a lot of crap these days, but that's because people don't use it right, would be the best way to put it. They use too many notes, and then it just sounds like a jumbled mess. MIDIs sound best, and if Rand is still around, if he listens to any, he might be able to agree with me here. MIDIs sound the best when they don't have many notes.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning. Taking fire. Airborne.
Okay, their destroyers are grouping up.
Fire on the enemy warship.
These guys don't need help with AA fire. Lyon, that's a tier 9, isn't it? Oh no, that's Leon. That's the tier 7 French. God damn it, British and French. Why do you name your ships so similarly? I'm not overly worried about striking it. I should get a ton of penetrations on it. Oh, you jerk.
We're under attack. Taking fire. Returning to ship. Airborne.
I mean, I literally don't know any of the programs. I just know that, well, MIDIs do sound the best when they make the most use out of a few notes instead of just spamming notes like nobody's business. Like, that's just kind of a thing.
We're under attack.
Joke's on you, I was going after the Leon.
Engaging enemy. Help! Help! We're under attack. Returning.
Oh, I don't have a full squad of bombers. Rip.
Mode enabled.
Most of them are over at D's, so I feel fairly confident moving forward a little bit. Doesn't mean there's really not much for me to actually do. Because with them that clustered up, I've got nothing. I need to try and find, like, solo targets. Do my best not to.
Engaging enemy.
And I'm not going to find any solo targets, so...
Taking fire. Airborne.
I don't know. A lot of people use the STEFF for
Autopilot mode disabled.
referring to Steph, so I mean... I should just go, like, full Markiplier and make Steph an alternate, like, persona, like Darkiplier. I mean, why not? It worked for him.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy.
That's just rude. A flak cloud right in my face.
We're under attack. Returning to ship. We're under attack.
Those are gonna miss. Well, I suppose they might hit, but I dropped them way too far ahead. Well, way too close to him for how far away I was. This is the issue with enemy teams being lemmings. Especially when this team isn't exactly capitalizing on that. Because I can't do much of anything. And it's kind of frustrating. Okay, Pensa and New Mexico together are gonna hurt, but I should be able to hit the New Mexico at least once.
We're under attack. Engaging. Get back. Taking fire. Returning. Taking fire. Airborne. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That sign-off is making itself a pretty tempting target, though. But yeah, I really don't mind, like, the STEFF spelling.
Approaching target.
If I did, I'd have to get at Robotic, because she uses it from time to time.
We're under attack. Returning. Taking fire. Autopilot mode enabled. Airborne. Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Airborne.
That's how it's going for me, buddy. I am low on every type of plane.
Hey, you in the ship. Help. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Returning to ship. Taking fire. You're on your own, sunshine. Airborne.
At least I don't have much worry of that New Mexico catching up to me. But... Sharn is dead.
All stations requesting fire support. Fighter returning to ship. We're under attack.
Hey, Guypard, you're gonna catch me, though.
Turning. Taking fire.
I need to take down that Guypard, like, now.
Airborne.
Yep, there it is, right in my detection range. It's faster than me.
Fighter airborne. All stations requesting fire support. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning. We're under attack. Airborne. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. We're under attack. Approaching target. Taking fire. Approaching target. We're under attack. Airborne. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
If I get lucky,
Sir.
I might still have this. We're not gonna win the match, but I might be able to at least kill the Guypard.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Torpedoes, direct front. Fire, fire, fire. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Airborne. Engaging enemy.
Damn it!
Taking fire.
Come on, secondaries! Yes!
Sunken light battleship. It's a go. Returning to ship. Airborne. Requesting fire support. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Taking fire. Approaching target. We're winning. Trying not to do anything stupid. Airborne.
That Pensacola is going to engage them. God damn it.
Requesting fire support. Shiver my timbers. We're under attack. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Approaching targets. Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. We're under attack. Autopilot mode enabled. Airborne. Looks like it's all up to you. We're probably doomed.
This would have been such an easy win.
Taking fire.
We might still win, though. I just need to stay alive.
We're under attack. Approaching targets. Taking fire. Airborne.
I'm glad I'm getting battles like this on stream. Gods. Oh, God. I... Oh. I'm on a 9-win streak today. Oh, kitty. No, not gonna come see. I need to let this adrenaline just run off. Good lord. I can feel my heartbeat. That's not a normal for me. I think just to almost ensure I get it, I'm gonna put this camo on. For the 200% XP. I'll throw this on for the free XP. This on in case I need to run away again, because I'm probably gonna have to. It's 33.1 knots. My legs hurt. I was that tense. Oh, jeez. This is why I like Warships. Another bottom-tiered match. Okay, Cleveland and Baltimore are basically no-fly zones. Warspite, West Virginia, King George, Cossack T-61, Oba. Okay. Oh, this is an awkward spot. I need to get turned slightly.
Airborne. Let's kick some ass and take some names.
Okay, I've definitely calmed now. My arms are all tingly, but that's normal. I'm gonna guess due to how spawns work, their destroyers might be down this way. Oh, there's a Turpitz. Yep, there's one.
Autopilot mode disabled. We're under attack. Fighter airborne. Engaging enemy. Fighter destroyed. Taking fire.
Damn it.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Aha! I hit him!
Fighter airborne.
Does not appear like, Panther's doing so hot. His computer. Oh boy, there's the Baltimore.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy.
Oh, there's the Cleveland too. Oh boy.
Taking fire. Returning to ship. We're under attack. Airborne.
Yeah, and I missed the Balti. So how they doing so hot? Oh, the Cossack is British. Okay.
Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Approaching targets.
Hello, Emerald.
We're under attack. Returning. We're under attack. Autopilot mode enabled. Airborne. The enemy are winning.
Well, this ain't gonna be a win.
Taking fire.
Yes, yes, un baguette and all that. I don't know much of any French.
We're under attack. Yes.
Fair enough.
We're under attack.
I don't know why all schools aren't already prepared like that to just have online classes. Like, my high school could have easily accommodated frickin' high school classes. Oh. Well, Italian and French look similar.
All forces capture that area.
If you get taught Italian badly, you'll never speak French, basically. Oh, hi, Cleveland.
We're under attack.
Oh boy, I'm detected.
Engaging enemy.
That's always nice.
Taking fire. Turning to ship. We're under attack. Airborne.
Yeah, something like that.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Waypoint reached. All stations requesting fire support. We're under attack. All stations requesting fire support. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Airborne. All forces requesting cover fire. The enemy's ready to fire.
Don't think I'm gonna live very long here. Yes, this game does have planes. Did you just notice I'm playing an aircraft carrier?
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Not very observant then, are you?
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled. Airborne. Concentrate fire on the designated target. I owe you one. Taking fire. Approaching target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh, god damn it.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Problem solved, sir.
Please be... Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Airborne.
Good, the destroyer's dead at least. I can now start focusing my attention on other things. That turret seems relatively alone. That Sharn is pretty much dead. That Dunkirk is firing high explosive for some reason. I mean, technically, there are flying boats.
Engaging enemy.
Just not in World of Warships here. Things like the Americans' Catalina. Which is also a bomber, but it's not what they put on the American aircraft carriers.
We're under attack.
Mostly because they just wouldn't have fit.
Returning.
They're big fat things. Hello, hater.
Airborne.
Yep, there's the match. Blech. Well, I needed to lose eventually. I remember your name. I remember that much. I know you've been here before. Oh, excuse me. So freaking close. Why would I play Uno? But what does Uno have to do with Splatoon? Like, I don't understand. Speaking moon talk in my chat, Emerald. Freaking moon speak. Nah. Moon speak would be Japanese, and I really need to get back to my Japanese studies. But that takes finding time to do it. Which, albeit, would just take me actually doing it. Problem is, like, I can't really do it while talking with Robotic, because part of Japanese studies is speaking Japanese. So, you know, Fortnite deserves to die. I wouldn't say Minecraft is even remotely dying. And Splatoon, it's flatlined. It has both basically the same community it's had for a long time. So, oh, hey, no Atlantas. Good for me.
Good luck, everyone. Action. Try not to suck.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that I can agree with. This channel is pretty dead. It's pretty dead.
Fighter airborne.
Hello, Normandy.
We're under attack.
Guess what, Normandy? Your AA guns are basically water guns.
Taking fire. Fighter airborne. Approaching target. We're under attack. Returning.
It's one of the big weaknesses of Normandy. I mean, I haven't played it for a few days, but last I was playing, lobbies filled up pretty quickly still.
All stations reported the position of a strategic target. We're under attack. Fighter airborne. We're under attack.
Yeah, those are gonna miss.
Approaching targets.
I have played Smash Ultimate.
We're under attack.
Haven't played it much or often, but I have played it. I'm not the biggest fighting game person, though, so that should explain that one right there.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
And I missed. Fair enough. I've thought of messing with the stage builder, but at the same time, like, I don't care enough about Smash.
Approaching targets. Taking fire. Hey, you in the ship. Help.
What, a stage of entirely moving platforms that if you push down on, you just fall straight through them? That's pretty chaotic to me.
Approaching targets. Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. All stations requesting fire support. Airborne. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
It's funny.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Approaching targets. Taking fire. We've blown up an allied destroyer.
Come on, Panther.
Airborne.
Right, Elizabeth isn't one of the ships that can 3D print itself. Damn it.
All stations provide fire support. Received. I'm on it. Roger. Proceeding to assist. Pilot mode enabled. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Airborne.
Whew. Doubt it would make me get vertigo, but, you know. Oh, crap. Of course, there would be a destroyer right there. Of course.
Engaging enemy. The enemy are winning. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Airborne.
Come on, Kirov, please kill that Leander. I mean, he's gonna die too, but... or not. Now he's pretty dead.
Looks like it's all up to you. We're probably doomed. Approaching targets. Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Launch the planes! I hate it when it does that.
Airborne. Taking fire. Approaching targets. We're under attack. Returning. Taking fire.
Go again.
Fighter airborne. Airborne. Problem solved, sir.
Hello again, AI.
Fire, fire, fire. Engaging enemy. The enemy's about to win.
Fair enough. Technically, you did step away, though, which does mean saying hello again, you know. Because technically, stepping away to the bathroom is leaving. I'm gonna mess up those carrier torpedoes.
Approaching targets. Taking fire.
Damn it, still took one of them. Didn't take both, though.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. Returning. Taking fire. Airborne.
I did my best! Well, still got implaceable, though. Not had that camo before. Don't care that I'm literally using all of my free XP. Don't need a commander. Alright, Emerald. Have a good night. I don't have the silver left to do that. Exterior, camouflage, New Year's! Oh, hell yeah, that looks snazzy. Oh, that looks snazzy. I like that. I like that a lot. Forget what flags I was using. Right, the extra fire chance ones. Doop. 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 Everything's lagging a bit. I'll throw that on. That won't really matter. Right, my squadrons will have repairs now. Come on, Tech Tree. I forget if Nagato was next. No, it was Amagi. I mean, I did. I went from Miyogi to Yamato in 20-ish days. I should make sure I actually have my credit. Not Tech Tree. Exterior. Come on, brain. Yeah, I have credits here. I'll mount that while I'm at it, and because I have a bunch of them... Wait. Okay, I'm at 5. I might actually switch Gascon off of its secondary build at some point. Do I have manuals? Yeah, I do. Okay. I have the manual secondaries. Because, like, I like the secondary build, but at the same time, I really feel like I should be fit for survivability more than anything. Because this handy 32mm coating around the ship just eats high explosive. Indeed. I honestly can't wait to get Republic. Like, the next ship I'm gonna work on is getting Ulysses, and then going from Ulysses to Republic. Though I really want premium time for that, because tier 9s are not fun without it. Even, like, tier 10s aren't really playable without premium time, but I want Republic. I suppose my Yamato would be, because the camo on it. But Republic is Gascon, but bigger. Bigger guns, faster firing guns. Better armor, better range. I think less speed, though. It's 30 knots as compared to 33. Yeah. Well, that is 33 with the flag. I think it's like 31, 32 without the flag. Though, one thing to note. Gascon well angled here. Like, Yamato can punch right into this 32 millimeters. If Yamato hits this side plating at, you know, about an angle at the waterline, plunging down, it'll go right out the bottom, not doing anything. It's great. Because torpedo protection. I want to note, Restream got just kind of broke back at about the time you said no wonder carriers are hated AI. So about the beginning of the stream, you and Anissa spamming broke Restream bot. He's just like, no, I can't handle this. And just died. Restream bot also breaks when Robotic and Jay get spamming, so you and Anissa successfully killed Restream bot. But don't worry, he'll respawn.
Tough luck, sunshine. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I don't know where she is. She just kind of wandered off. I mean, she does that. She's probably watching some anime or reading some manga. Probably involving two guys kissing. She's at about that age. It makes sense, though. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ooh. That poor Edinburgh. That poor Edinburgh.
Submarine sighted.
I just citadeled him from my maximum range. He's not even got to play yet and has already lost nearly 12,000 HP. I feel bad. Look at him. Do it again, too. Oop, someone was aiming at me. And now I'm invisible again. But I don't think I led that quite right. Yeah, they all landed behind him. No, I feel bad in cases like that, because that feels awful. When you just basically start a match and you're just dead. Like, that just feels awful. So I feel bad when I do that to people. It's just kind of good etiquette in Warships. Like, if I had killed him and then not apologized, I think everybody here would have reported me for being, like, a bad player or unsporting kind of thing. Because it's just rude. Like... Okay, that NC sped up pretty quick.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
Get my guns turned around. I'm only gonna have one gun for this next volley, but it's fine. I'll just wait to fire the other one. Because firing them together does make them more accurate, so... Ooh, I'm detected.
Enemy battleship detected. Engine boost activated.
Hi, Vlad.
Get back! Roger, proceeding to assist you.
Okay, there's the destroyer. Ah, it's a Z-23. I do not. I do have a fetish for many things, but stairs are not one of them. It's not so bad.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Affirmative.
I'll do that
Jolly good show.
because I can't find the thing. Is what button is it?
Jolly good show, old boy.
There we go.
Much obliged. Engine boost deactivated.
Whap. I mean, I do get that anxiety thing. Shikaku, you're kind of getting in my way, buddy.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Say the best thing to do is just play some co-ops on your own and ignore the chat. I mean, let's face it, it's the chat of an MMO. It's not pleasant. And probably never will be. Yeah, I can't get an accurate shot in on him. Okay, I'm gonna get my guns turned around and cut down. The Shokaku should have the Vlad. I'll have fun with that. Damn it. The Vlad repaired. Bugger. Come on, you little shits. Fine, I'll shoot this guy. And miss most of my shots. And there goes the Almarine 3D printing himself a new frickin' ship. Nyeh. Die, damn it.
We've sunk an Allied cruiser.
Wait, West Virginia's... Okay, yeah, it's 2-6.
Fighter airborne. Engine boost deactivated. Fighter destroyed.
Oh. Almost forgot to target my secondaries.
I owe you one. Engine boost activated. Battle ends in 5 minutes. Proceeding to
That Graf Zeppelin is secondary built.
fire, fire, fire. Fighter airborne. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna burn out.
Fire, fire, fire.
Because the battleship stopped shooting at me. Good ol' West Virginia decided to shoot at someone else. Yeah, there I go. Oh. That was a good... that was a good match. I mean, all I had was the Graf secondaries shooting at me, which while they were hurting, they weren't hurting that much. Graf Zeppelin is a carrier that has secondaries that are about on par with most battleships, because it was a carrier built on a battleship. But my secondaries are better. I'm not sure yet. Tomorrow is Monday. I tend to, for Mondays, do things that I figure might not do so well, but that I want to do, so I might... I don't know. I'll do something. If you guys want to see something and I've done it in the past, just let me know. And I'll do it again, or I'll do something new. I might also just do Splatoon. Because Splatoon's pretty fun. Okay, it's a train. I thought someone was shooting fireworks off outside. But no, it's a train.
We're winning. Try not to do anything stupid.
There we go. Silver! If only I had premium time. I could sell Furious. I kind of want to keep it. Though I should probably end the stream off. Jeez. I'm at 3 hours, 13 minutes for streaming. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream off, and have a good night, Rand. For anyone here who may not be a part of it, there is a Discord. Feel free to join it. It's linked in the description down below. Tomorrow I will be streaming on Twitch. There is a link to the Twitch down below as well. Oh, excuse me. I think that's everything out of the way. All that said, if there's anything you guys want to see me play tomorrow, say it on the Discord in the general channel, just in there. I'll take a poke through tomorrow, and if there's anything in that list that you guys want to see that I feel like playing, I'll do that. So, with that said, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow on Twitch for whatever I happen to stream. See you all then.